Hey, are you going to live like a cockroach or are you going to live like a hawk? Hey guys, this is from my meditation and some observation. Think about this matter, guys. Even people can be like cockroaches, or people can be like hawks and eagles. You know, what do they act like? The cockroaches, when there is light, they crawl back into their residence. They crawl back like very quickly when they see any light. They crawl back to their dirty, unclean residence, and basically all they care about is food and reproduction. This is not to look down on the basic needs of human beings, but I'm just saying those cockroaches, they they make offspring. I don't know exactly. I'm not a biologist. They do they do have they do mate. Like in human terms, they do have uh they do have sexual intercourse. They make babies and they and they stack up food, or they consume food, and that's about it. That's all. Um, yeah. Do you find it any do you find anything that is inspiring about the life of a cockroach? Do you like that? Do you want to be like that? Do you want anyone of your loved ones to live a lifestyle of a cockroach? On the other hand, think about the life of a hawk, or think about the life of an eagle. What does an eagle live like? There are two things. There are two components of an eagle's life. One is that they observe, and two is that they soar. So those two are linked together because they observe from real high altitude. Like no other creature can fly and stay in that altitude, apart from human beings, because of course we some of our ancestors invented aircrafts, so that is why we can fly. But apart from human beings, among among every creature, all creatures, only hawks and eagles can fly that high, and they observe. They observe everything. Like in human terms, they are like, I hate to say this, but some super rich, super elite people. Some of them, some of them may be wicked, but we really have to give credit where it's due. Even though some of them might be real wicked and have bad intentions for humanity, but and they are uh, not related to God whatsoever. But still, we have to give credit to, like, what, in which ways, in which in which ways are they better than us? Like, really, from a factual standpoint, they do observe, and they see what's going on behind the scenes. Say, for the sake of uh, the purpose of this channel, let's say, for example, what about internet pornography? Who really is behind the scenes, pulling the strings? Like, what is the intention? What makes what kind of a person does the act of watching pornography and masturbating to those mold us into? What kind of human beings do we become? Of course, we become more docile, and essentially, like I said in the beginning of this video, we resemble cockroaches. The minute after you jack off, you are more of a cockroach. As harsh as it may sound, you are more of a cockroach than you were before, like a couple minutes ago when you watched porn just once, one less time. You watched it once more, and you've destroyed yourself, worse than a couple minutes before that. This is factual. I am only telling you the truth, guys. Isn't this plain and really? Isn't this really easy to discern or really decide for yourselves, right? And yeah, at this moment, I really hope that every person, every single one that watches this video, you take time. You take time, like 5 minutes is enough. Even less, on 30 seconds is enough. Take 30 seconds to think for yourself. And that is to say, think for yourself and your future offsprings too. What kind of a human being are you gonna become? Like, where do you see yourself in, say, 2 months from now? If you're stagnant, that means really you haven't bettered yourself. Don't be stagnant. Let's keep it real, guys. Let us be like eagle. Oh, and I just realized that I didn't finish the second part of this example that I gave you, that the life of a hawk or an eagle. The second one is that they soar. Yeah, by observing, we escape this so-called matrix. And and everything is in just that falls into their appropriate place, because it's nothing complicated, because everything is one. What I mean by that everything is one is that you might have heard semen retention YouTubers say that on semen retention your posture is better. What does that mean? Your posture is better. That means you're less like a cockroach. Like I said, when there's light, like see that light? Cockroaches, they put their eyes down like this, and like a slouching man, and they crawl into their place, their dark place. What does an eagle do? An eagle's posture is upright because he needs to see everything. From 1,000 feet high, or like a kilometer high in the sky. Are you following this? So yeah, it's not some like 10 different things or 100 separate things that happen when you begin to live a lifestyle of self-discipline. It is only one way, which is the righteous way, and in other words, the narrow path, whatever you want to call it. It is the only way that we should live life. So that is in the same context with saying that some benefits that we feel on semen retention is not superpower. It is the natural state of man. But the world now is just so distorted that we feel like certain things, certain benefits are quote unquote superpowers, which it is not in reality. So yeah, I hope that what I said in the past 10 minutes was congruent, and I hope that this made some sense to you guys. And I really would want nothing else than all you guys live a life that is kingly and live a life that is like a hawk or an eagle, rather than living life like a cockroach. God forbid that. Is disgusting. We should always work on our virtues, strengthening our virtues, no matter what. Yeah, guys. Lastly, my name is King David, and in my channel we talk about semen retention, temperance, self-improvement, and spiritual growth. Because I'm consistent, I'll do another one like this very soon, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Be strong always. I love you. Peace.